You're listening to The Paul Higgins Show, where ambitious tech consultants come to unlock their potential. After 18 years as a global leader, I launched several businesses, culminating in a successful exit. I'm sharing what I learned, plus what's working now from mentoring tech consultants. You will hear leaders within our industry to help you build a business you love that allows you to do what you want. If you are looking for immediate cash flow wins to fuel your growth, go to our free ebook at paulhigginsmentoring.com/roadmap. Imagine this, you're struggling to grow your tech consultancy, bouncing between different YouTube videos, blog posts if they're still in existence, expert advice, and now AI. But you're finding yourself more confused than ever about what works for businesses just like yours. Hello, this is Paul, and welcome to the Paul Higgins Show, episode 584. And it's just you and I today to kick the year off. It's the first for the year, and I hope you and your loved ones had a great New Year's. Today I want to talk about making 2025 your best year yet. And I'm going to share insights that you simply can't get anywhere else, right? Believe me, I tried when I was in your shoes as a tech consultant. And what I do is combine insights from hundreds of tech consultants I've mentored and over 300 successful tech consultants I've interviewed. And what does success mean? You know, some of these are 7-8 figure businesses now. But let me introduce you to a few of them first. So there's John, who built a Salesforce partnership to over 120 people and mastered culture building. And you can hear more about John in episode 481. Brett, who has become the number one Zoho partner in the US, mainly through YouTube, and you can listen to him in episode 486. And Geraldine, who transformed her business model after a health challenge that forced her to build better systems and delegate more to a team. You can hear more on episode 552. But here's what's fascinating. Through all these conversations, both on and off air, I've noticed two critical areas that separate the ones who break through to 7 figures from those who stay stuck. First, it's positioning. Almost every successful tech consultant I've interviewed started in a clear niche. Yes, some expanded later, but they all began by standing for something specific. Take Lydia, a Monday partner I've mentored, as an example. She was trying to be everything to everybody until we helped her focus on a specific industry vertical, which was legal. Within 3 months, her close rate doubled because prospects finally understood exactly what and who she served, but also her implementation rates went up as well. Second, profitable conversations. I learned this during my 18 years at Coca-Cola. It's not just about having a sales call. It's about asking the right questions. Last week, one of my mentees was about to pitch their CRM solution to a prospect who mentioned process issues. Instead of jumping straight to features, they asked, so take me through those specific examples of where this has created problems for you. In other words, they're asking the impact question. And this question revealed that the issue was costing the client around $470,000 in lost deals. And suddenly the conversation shifted from cost to investment. And once again, they increased their average deal size. These aren't just random tips. They're battle-tested insights from real tech consultants who have walked in your shoes. And here's what's interesting. While you can get specific advice from anywhere, the specific strategies that work for tech consultancies, especially those that are under teams of normally 20 people, are much harder to find. That's why I've condensed everything I've learned into 7 key drivers that can transform your business and give you the freedom you need. We touched on 2 of them today, but there's so much more, from planning profits to proper partnering. You can go find out more on my website. On the homepage, there's a nice little video there at paulhigginsmentoring.com, and also on YouTube. Just type in 7 drivers and you'll find it. And that's the Paul Higgins Mentoring channel. And now you're listening in 2025, but what was holding you back in 2024? Maybe it's marketing. You haven't got your positioning right or that niche. Maybe it's sales. You can't close or get enough leads. Maybe it's operations. You're wearing all the hats and it's stunting your growth. Or maybe it's confidence. Everyone's had a tough year in 2024. The industry certainly has. And you're probably carrying that over into 2025. You might be thinking, Paul, this sounds great, but how do I actually implement this? Well, I've got some good news and some bad news. Let's get the bad news out of the road first. There are no silver bullets. I've interviewed hundreds of successful tech consultants and none of them found a magical shortcut to success. The good news? While you need to be creative with your clients, you don't need to be creative with your growth process. The fundamentals haven't changed since 1982 when Managing the Professional Service Firm was first published. What's changed is how we apply it in today's digital world and in particular today's AI-driven world. What makes this different? Every week I filter through countless resources, interview successful tech consultants and distill the key insights that are actually working right now. Knowledge that you can't get off AI, you can't get off peer groups, particularly those that are technically based, or organic business advice, which just isn't specific to you running a tech consultancy. So ready, set, go. First, take an honest look at your positioning. Are you trying to be everything to everyone? Hint, go look at your LinkedIn profile. Number 2, review your last 3 sales conversations. What deeper questions could you have asked? Number 3, subscribe to my weekly newsletter at paulhigginsmentoring.com/newsletter for proven strategies for successful tech consultants. Thanks if you're one of the people who reached out recently on LinkedIn and thanked me for the show. It always means the world to me when that happens. This is exclusive for tech consultants, and I'd love your recommendations, specific topics via LinkedIn, email, or website. I'm pretty accessible, easy to find. It's paulhigginsmentoring.com. And yes, I'm an Australian, but I do work globally. So I'll see you next time on the Paul Higgins Show, solo edition, and may this be your best year yet. Time for action. Let me know what you implemented from the show. I promise to respond. Plus, get the Tech Consultants Roadmap at paulhigginsmentoring.com/roadmap.